A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes... gems.
There's nothing for Paimon to do. Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run. Alright, fly free then. But just a day? Maybe not much.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of this.
Here, have some water and
Thank you, Shinobu.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring, walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beauty.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the...
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? It's definitely...
What are you looking at,
Paimon, are you...
No. Paimon's not hungry. Why do you ask?
If that's the case...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20...
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but...
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5...
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me...
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Huh? What's wrong, Traveler?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the...
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem...
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something!
I still suspect things can't be that simple.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see any...
Appearances can be deceiving. It seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic.
Whoa! So they're really...
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here...
Right behind ya! Paimon can't wait!
wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
No. This would get me. Don't fight you.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Xiao. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
No, my sword! Ring cutter! Sakura swirl!
Animal test 63.
Whirling snow!
Take flight! Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Whirling snow!
Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Embrace the ice!
Ha!
Cutter! We have to end this. Take flight! No, my sword!
me weave you a verse.
Sakura Swirl!
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look. The ground has dissolved? What?
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Conqueror of Demons?
Xiao, is that you?
Quit trying to scare us, okay?
Huh? Wait, is this...
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear us?
Hello!
He isn't responding.
You.
Oh, he finally said...
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here.
An allude.
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and...
A coincidence. Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain.
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now.
No. Your safety is the top priority.
Huh?
Where'd he go?
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Huh, he's injured and telling us to be careful? Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way!
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an...
Don't worry, I'm invincible!
Looks pretty...
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling...
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh...
Don't you have a heart?
Wait a second. Xiao's not here. But...
Seems a little out of...
Maybe it's some sort of... I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a...
Wow, Bullchucker! Look...
Oh, I believe she was... Alright, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to... Step aside! Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Eviloni, be gone! You heard me! Get out of here!
Ah!
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just...
Why don't we just open the door?
Who? Me? Oh,
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence.
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full of...
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss, it...
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing?
Calm down now.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open?
No way! Somebody...
All right,
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind that...
all right. Let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice.
Shinobu...
No way! Was that who...
Oh, this is embarrassing. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine.
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family
From what we know about Lady Guji...
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are...
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean,
It's true. You've got a good thing.
Gotta agree with you there.
from the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that no... And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him.
Would any of you like to give it a...
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way... Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons, but...
Not gonna lie, you don't really...
All right.
Yeah, my savior. Show him what you...
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right... Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over.
A civil dispute. Didn't?
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult...
So you mean you don't like handling disputes?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you... It's not long before the... It's my desire to solve problems for... I suppose there's no need to discuss...
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking a chance with...
Come on, Yelan, we're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us...
In that case, I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive.
Yeah.
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secret. Boss, you really do need to work on
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free...
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan worked.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. What about you, Traveler?
Yeah, go for it, Trav.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little...
So, wait.
smash!
Hey, there you are! You sure had Paimon skin. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried.
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to...
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw...
Huh? How could... don't worry. Paimon will...
Stupid! Don't...
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through the... I'm starting to have a very...
I feel the same way. We need to...
I concur. We came here for the things we've encountered.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a...
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired.
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition, and now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get...
She's right. Hey, Lavender...
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're...
Don't worry about me. Stay... Now, if I'm not mistaken... It's my job to keep...
I figured as much.
Sure. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill...
As they say.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. Well, I suppose there's no use after these last... Though the list of annoying things to deal with strolling around... Just don't laugh at me, okay? It's hard to believe what we've encountered. You don't look very well. Listen to me. Get some rest once you've chosen the path.
Ushi, you sure you can't find a... Ah, perfect timing. You know what? What? Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, well...
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there. Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay, and don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, it almost seems deliberate? As if something... I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected. Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space? We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be, and we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where, when you put it all together, everything points towards this is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, How did we find our friend's voice, even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't unless this space wanted us. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss. At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of. There's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. That this space is a powerful opponent, but I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the... It felt like spatial magic. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, I think that this space purposeful, but I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons, yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to... If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe just... Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And... break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion break. The sound came from behind this illusion. It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did Baelish go through here? If it was just in that battle 5 years ago, what is he doing here? The one-eyed enemy. Is that the prime Aksha?
The voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The travel... It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me.
Everything is chaotic here. No, the darkness that sullies my soul is...
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger. But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we...
Conqueror of Demons.
I see. The spaces make... try something.
Hurry!
Stand back!
Let's...
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own sake.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need—
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait. As expected. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, then—
I went back to the domain. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I think so, but it's hard to Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me,
just like with that door, it's—
by reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. If that's the case, it can only have one goal: to trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known—
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do.
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else—
We got it.
500 years ago, a wave of dark— Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this— At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when the Liyue army eventually won the war. But 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back— The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing— We can't give up. Right now, our— Are you all right?
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing— Maybe the key to—
All right.
Oh, don't worry.
No, I meant—
You don't look well. I guess things still— It's okay. You don't— Sometimes I really am—
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's— Man, she looks wiped. And that little dude looks stunning. I sleep like this when— Traveler, when did you get here?